Let's make it a good day.
Today on The Jason Show, nothing can stay the same. A big change is coming to Netflix. Will it affect your account? Then, it's Crocktober, and nobody celebrates the dark arts of crock-potting like Stephanie Hansen. She has a great recipe just ahead. And some members of our studio audience will be seeing the new Julia Roberts-George Clooney movie before anyone else. The Jason Show starts right now. Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to The Jason Show. I'm Jace. Hello. Hear that? Please say hello to my good friend. It's Kendall Mark, everyone. How you doing? Wow. It's whoa. It's a Friday crowd. They're worked up. They're worked up today. Well, thank you for being here. We're so excited. We have a great show ahead, and it's already started wonderfully because I was wrapping up my radio show, and first of all, I think I look like a blood clot. I'm just looking at this red sweater. Anyway, so I'm wrapping up the radio show, and thank you for laughing at that, Steph. But I'm wrapping up the radio show, and I get a text from my friend Kendall that said, hey, when you're done with the radio show, we need to go out in the parking lot. And I said, oh God, what did Ted do? You know, or what?
Did he double park again?
What? Yeah. And I said, okay. And she goes, we have audience members who are tailgating in our Fox 9 parking lot. Yeah. So we went out. Let's roll the video. Here they are. They tailgated. I'm not joking. That's not coffee. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that ain't coffee in that cup. That is a Bloody Mary and a big piece of sausage right there.
We gotta change our Starbucks.
I know.
They sell Bloody Marys at Starbucks.
There they are right there. Oh, there's our new friends. I'm telling you, we've been on the Jason Show's been on. This is our 8th season. We've had audience members do a variety of things, goofy things, goofy questions. I was asked a couple of weeks ago if I smelled nice. I mean, you know,
He does.
We've heard it all, but we've never had audience members tailgate outside of our studio. Bravo! Bravo! And then I went upstairs to the executive wing, up to Marion Mim Davy Kessler's office, and our HR director, Kate, was in there, and Kate goes, we should just do that as an official thing. Like we should, you know, on Fridays.
HR approved.
HR approved, right there. I love it. I love it.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And also, so we kid my little sister over here, and you've heard me joke that over the last few years, the staff, because we really do, it's not a cheesy promotional line. We legitimately are all friends. We all get along. We like to hang out. Jeff and I travel together. But anyway, we've done happy hours in the past, like Jason Show staff happy hours. But we always seem to pick a date that this one's not here. So
like I'm out of the country.
And we just pick a date, and Kendall's like, guys, I told you I'm gone.
Oh
well, and we continue on. Last night, we actually did a staff happy hour that Kendall was invited to. That's right, yes.
Thank you.
And she drank us all under the table. That's right.
Woo,
That's
under.
right. It was like, I know, like Jeff, Jeff went home. Photographer Eric went home. Ted stayed around. But then I finished my drink, and I looked at Kendall and Addie, and I go, do you want to stay? And they're like, yeah, we're staying. Get us another round. So we did another hour. So it was a good time. Thanks to the staff at Rojo in St. Louis Park. They treated us real well, and the server was great. And you know how I feel about the service industry. We appreciate you, and they were fantastic over there.
They were
have
awesome.
a good happy hour, yeah. Okay. Speaking of food, let's get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it, Leo. Here we go. So, gone are the days of commercial-free viewing on Netflix, unless you want to pay up. That's right. We told you about this a few months ago. Well, now it's here. Netflix will launch a new ad-supported plan starting next month. So here's the deal. The plan will include 4 to 5 minutes of ads per hour, and it will cost $6.99 a month. That is $1 cheaper than Disney Plus and Hulu with ads. The basic plan without ads, $9.99, and the standard without ads, which allows multiple streams, will run you $15.50. Here's my thought, and I don't know if y'all will be with me on this. I don't think $2, because $2 is the difference between the lowest tier and this one. I don't think $2, you get so much less. They're taking away so much for $2. You get commercials. You're going to get 99 to 95% of the library. You may not get access to everything. The quality of the video, I heard, is knocked down a little bit. You only get one device. You can't share it with Kendall, you know what I mean? Or your Aunt Carol. I just think this is not, if you want to bring more kids to the yard, I don't think this is going to do it. It's just going to irritate people.
Right?
You know?
Right? I mean, and just why not do what we all do, which is just share.
Yeah.
Hello, or
well, that's what they're trying to prevent you from doing.
Well, still, it's working. Thank you, in-laws.
Yeah.
No idea what the password is. I just appreciate it.
I wouldn't say that. We're a TV show. I wouldn't say that publicly. I mean, it just goes out. Yeah. I mean, we are broadcasting this. This goes out. Yeah.
Right.
No, all jokes aside, though, if I were Netflix, if you don't want people to subscribe for a month, watch all the shows they want and cancel, make us, and now hear me out here, because at first you're like, that doesn't sound good for us. Make us sign up for like a cell phone membership.
Yeah.
Make us sign up for like 6 months or a year. And for that loyalty, give us some extras. Give us a discount. That way we won't just cancel every month. Make people sign up for a prolonged period of time, but then give us a deal. Make it cheaper, or give us special content. Because what you have is people canceling after they watch what they want. But $2 isn't gonna keep me.
I agree. If you did something like do a year, because I'm probably gonna anyway, and knock it down to like $12.99 or something.
Yep.
Okay, sold, easy.
Absolutely. Next in the dish, Julia Roberts and George Clooney are in a new movie. It's called Ticket to Paradise. We're actually going to be giving tickets away to this audience a little bit later. Well, they were on Jimmy Kimmel last night, and they talked about, because you know they're real friends, how that happened. Look.
The first time we met was for Ocean's 11.
And the whole set was in Vegas, so you guys really, I mean, that's quite a place to bond in Las Vegas together.
Well, I mean, we bonded before that. We met, and we had a couple of meetings beforehand.
But we became, not to speak for you, George, but I will. We became like instant friends.
Yeah.
You know, you just meet people, and sometimes you think, I really don't like that person. I have no reason to not like them. I don't like them, and I will never change my mind. And then there's some people
like Timothy over here.
My GTC. Who you go, okay, I'm gonna know this person till the end of time.
Yeah, we all have those people. I honestly felt that way with you.
Yeah,
I did.
I agree.
I was told, you know, Shane was leaving for a better position, and they were like, okay, we have this lady.
It's me.
Hey, lady. We have this lady. No, we have this candidate, and they're like, you know, let's see if you guys immediately. We had one meeting, and I went into the bosses. Not that it was totally up to me, but I went.
Right.
She's great.
I was so nervous. I was like, oh my God, what if he hates me? And you walked in, like, hi. I was like, hi.
Yeah.
And then
Were
that
you
was
really
it.
nervous that I wasn't going to like you?
Yes. I mean, yes. Why wouldn't I be? I mean, I knew you'd be polite to me, but I was like, is he going to be polite? And then be like, get this broad out.
Yeah, lowest comment or not. He at least will be polite to me. Yeah.
He'll be polite, but he might be like, oh, you were so nice. Come back sometime into the audience, not here.
Yeah, not here.
Yeah.
No. Ticket to Paradise, by the way, hits theaters next week. Next in the dish, Trevor Noah is leaving The Daily Show in 2 months. We found out the date yesterday, and last night he joined another another nighttime show, Fallon on The Tonight Show, and talked about his decision to just walk away. Look.
I think everybody has gone through a period of looking at their lives. You know, every single person. We were in our apartments for 2 years. You know, the world changed. We experienced collective grief. I think if you don't look at your life and think about what you'd like to do differently, then you haven't experienced what we've all experienced, you know? And so I think of this as a joyous thing. I lived through a crazy time. I shared it with people who were kind enough to share it with me. We went through something, and what's on the other side? I don't take anything for granted anymore. I don't believe that life is a given. I don't assume that things will come to me. And so, you know, I just go like, this is it. This is time. And leave when people say, why are you leaving? Because imagine if it was the other way around. I go like, I'm leaving, and then people are like, yeah. It's about...
I think we've talked about it several times since the pandemic and since we came back. I've had a lot of friends that have recalibrated what is important to them,
right.
You know, and I know I did. I talked about it a couple weeks ago. I, you know, showed my appreciation to Kendall because I had and I talked about it on the radio too. I've had the last 9 months, especially more on the radio. This you kind of have to be, but on the radio, I've been a little more grumpy and a little more negative, and a friend of mine kind of pulled me aside and said, "What's going on?" And I just said, I was trying to do too much, and I needed
overwhelmed.
Yeah, and I needed to kind of let some of the air out of the tire and kind of find my joy again. So I completely, and don't worry, I'm not leaving here or anything.
And
but,
this show wraps, and we're done.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I can understand where he's coming from.
Right.
You know?
Right. And to his point, you always want to leave the party before it's over, right? You know, you're like,
yeah, you do.
Miss me.
Yeah.
You know?
No, we're gonna run this right into the ground. I mean, just FYI. I mean, we're gonna
drive this ship down.
We're gonna. When Fox wants to get rid of us, we're gonna go another 6 months. That's right.
Hi guys.
Trevor Noah, by the way, is leaving The Daily Show on December 8th. Stephanie Hansen, Crocktober, and more when we return. Back after this. Run it into the ground. Hey y'all, we have some, I did a little Paula Deen there. Hey y'all. Butter and oil. We have some tickets available for next week's shows. If you want to come see us, all you have to do is go to the Jason Show Facebook page. There's a link right on the side. And you're in by 9:15, you're out by 11:15, and sign up for a date you want. And we're going to have some fun, maybe some mug giveaways and more, so come see us next week. Right now, though, Jimmy Kimmel we love this segment on his show, Celebs Reading Mean Tweets. And that, my friends, I love these, is our late night rewind.
Idris Elba is ugly. There, I said it. You.
They should cast me in all of Dan Levy's parts because I'm annoying and gay, but not completely insufferable, and I'm also hotter than him. Nothing says gay rights like this tweet.
Kirsten Dunst looks like if Jewel got cosmetic surgery, but then got hit by a bus the day they removed the bandages. Thank you.
Why does Halle Berry's knee look like the face of that guy who came out of the book that Harry found in the restricted section at the library at Hogwarts? You need to stop looking at my knees. Like, the show is up here, from here to here.
Right here. The show is right here. That's
that was so good, though.
It did kind of look like that. I love you, Hallie, and you're beautiful, but I see it. It's time for you just snorted.
I know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's a very respectable show there, Kim.
Sorry.
It's time for a special serving of hot dish all the way from Hollywood. Give it up for Charlie from TMZ. Hi, Charlie.
Good morning.
Oh my God, I love Charlie. I am obsessed with your zippy. Look at that.
I know. Isn't it so great to have the weather change? Like, I feel like once I felt like a little bit of coolness in the air, I was like, sweater weather has begun.
No, Charlie. You didn't know this, but it's a really bad day to say that because.
Oh no!
Charlie, because it's snowing here. Yeah,
okay,
thank you.
Here there's like a little bit of a light breeze. Like it's like 72 degrees in LA right now. I'm like, yep, sweater weather has begun.
That's going to do it for Charlie. We'll see you next week, everybody. We don't really give a damn about your light breeze, Charlie.
Pretty much what it is. We did have a little sprinkle of rain the other day. That was shocking. Just down
audience, did you hear that? A sprinkle of rain.
Yeah.
God, I'm loving you, Charlie. Okay, the first story, the woman from Inventing Anna wants to stay in the U.S. What's going on?
Yeah, so if you guys remember Anna Sorkin, aka Anna Delvey, we had her on TMZ Live yesterday with Harvey and Charles, and she basically said that she hopes that USA gives her a second chance and lets her stay in the country. Now, if you guys remember, she totally became viral because she was this just regular girl posing as a German heiress, and she had been found guilty on multiple charges of fraud, and there was this huge Netflix documentary that came out about her, or Netflix series that came out about her, and she became kind of like an overnight celebrity, and she just came out of ICE custody, and now she is hoping that the U.S. allows her to stay here in the U.S. where she can still do different projects. She has a podcast she's working on. She's doing photo shoots from her house because she's on house arrest. But it's kind of a tall order, so we'll see if they let her stay.
She's gonna run a sandwich shop out of her condo. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So next, Troy Aikman, what is it? He made some comments on Monday Night Football, and what did he say? Why is he in trouble for it?
Yeah, so he made some controversial comments on Monday Night Football, and he basically has now said that they were dumb comments. So what happened was he was talking about some of the rules on the broadcast, and said that the rules were kind of girly. I think specifically what he said is he was hoping that the committee would see the certain play that was up on the screen, and he said that he hopes that they take off the dresses and fix these plays, which obviously misogynistic. He has since come out, went on a radio show, and said that his comments were dumb. Obviously kind of out of pocket, since football's really been under fire for how physical it is, how these injuries can last not just temporarily, but for your entire life. And he had kind of clarified and said, look, it seems like I'm not for the safety of quarterbacks, but I definitely am. So he's definitely doing a backstroke right now.
Absolutely. Awkward turtle swimming away.
Yeah.
Finally, Giselle, she just wants some consistency in her life, right, Charlie?
Yeah, so she may have hinted as to what led to the downfall of her marriage with Tom Brady. Basically, there was, when someone posts something on social media and you comment some kind of emoji, you're basically signing off on whatever that social media post was, and that's exactly what she did. A guy named Jay Shetty had a post, which was a quote, and said something along the lines of, when you're in a relationship, if there's inconsistency in that relationship, you basically got to get out. And she put prayer hands underneath that as a comment, basically signing off and kind of hinting that there was inconsistency in her relationship with Tom Brady. Obviously, we know they have broken up multiple times over the fact that he continues to play football. And she has said in the past that it's very dangerous. She doesn't want him doing this. She wants him to be there for the family and around the kids. He had retired, then unretired, and now they are not together. So,
yeah.
Yikes.
I have a feeling inconsistency is the new, I'm fine. Yeah. Charlie, have a great weekend. Thank you.
Thank you.
More of these stories at TMZ.com. Oh, and Godspeed on those sprinkles. I hope you,
Californians.
We'll pray. We're going to do a prayer circle in the commercial for the California sprinkles. Yeah. Meanwhile, it's some audience members took a sled here. Yeah. Anyway. Next in the dish. Seriously. That would be fun. That's the next thing they can do. Yeah. We'll get our tailgaters to take a snowmobile here. Next in the dish, another reboot is in the works, and one of the classic slapstick comedy franchises from the 80s and 90s. What am I talking about? This one.
Yeah. Lieutenant Drebin, police squad.
Oh, I remember you, Drebin. What do you want?
I want to ask you some questions. You familiar with that face?
I don't know. My memory ain't so great.
Oh, yeah? Maybe this will refresh your memory.
I don't know. It's still kind of hazy.
How about this?
Yeah, I remember him. I used to see him around. Why do you want to know?
I can't tell you that.
Well, maybe this'll help.
I really don't think I should.
Yeah, you still don't think so?
All right, his name is Nordberg. He's a cop.
He was no cop. He was dealing H.
What?
Talks are underway for a Naked Gun reboot. Now, this isn't official yet, but Liam Neeson is in talks to take Leslie Nielsen's place. He would likely play the son of Leslie Nielsen. The first film was based on the ABC series Police Squad. Yeah, that's a good response. Yeah, I don't know if anyone is clamoring for a naked. This is a reboot that you're kind of like, really? I don't know if we need this. I don't know.
I had never heard. Usually, if they're gonna reboot something, it's something that I've heard of, and
Yeah.
I had not heard of the.
You had not heard of Naked? That's okay. No. Yeah, no. I get it. No. It's not. It wasn't my favorite. And yes, if you look closely, that was a picture of O.J. Simpson. I mean, I'm just saying.
Was it really?
Oh yeah, O.J. was in the series.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, this was pre-Bronco. Oh. I thought it was like in on the joke, like he's getting arrested. I don't know.
No, it was like, no, it was post Hertz commercial, pre-Bronco. Yeah.
Thank you for the math on
that spot right there. I love you. Oh, next in the dish. There's nothing more to say. I'm moving on. Next in the dish. Netflix dropped the trailer for a new spin on the Tony-winning musical Matilda. It's Alicia Weir stars as Matilda. Lashana Lynch and Emma Thompson also star. Let's look at this.
There's a place you are sent if you haven't been good.
You're gonna meet the tramp school now. Headmistress of Crunchermore.
This isn't school. It's a prison.
They're like troublemakers, Wormwood. They make such a lovely sound when they slap.
No! That's not right!
You just said no to me.
Matilda, you need to be very careful. Misjudgment. She's dangerous.
So am I. It is too early for you. Miss Honey, I need to show you something.
You know what? I had my doubts. I was like, oh, whatever. Matilda the musical hits theaters in December and Netflix on Christmas. This looks way better than I thought it was going to look. You really like this.
I loved the original movie, Matilda. I was of that age, and so we watched it all the time. I loved Miss Honey. I wanted her to be my teacher. I wanted to eat the chocolate cake and the chocolate cake part. So seeing the musical, I think will be really, really fun.
Was the original movie with the little girl from Mrs.
Miracle
Doubtfire?
on 34th Street and
Yes.
Mrs. Doubtfire. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like, that was her. She was in all these movies in the 90s.
Yeah,
but-
in the 94,
Oh, Danny
95.
DeVito's in it. He's the dad.
Oh.
In the original. Oh, you've never seen it? This
No.
is a first.
Okay, Kendall. Let's be clear. When Matilda came out, I was basically working here.
It's a really good movie. You should watch it.
Just saying.
So good.
Yeah. Anyway, it's time to meet today's JVIP. Today it's Deb Bullock from Wisconsin. Deb says she can't wait for the show to air every day. She calls me the kindest person ever. Well, Deb, I don't know about that. But anyway, she loves my vast knowledge of TV shows from the past. You're the only one. Deb loves it when Kendall has no clue what I'm talking about. You must have loved today's show then. She loves the new look for our studio for season 8. Thank you. Yeah, Deb gets a Jason Show mug. She's also entered to win the monthly grand prize that includes coming to the studio to watch the show, a $150 accessories gift card to Becker Furniture World, and a $200 gift card from our family at Wood House Spa. We're going to take a break. We have so much more ahead, so go get some more Tang, and we'll be back right after this. Back in a moment.
That's it for the dish. The fun? Well, that's a whole other story. Coming up next, Stephanie Hansen is celebrating the crock-pot. It's Crocktober, and she has some great fall recipes. Then it's game time, and some audience members will be heading to the new Julia Roberts-George Clooney movie before anyone else. So stay right there. We'll be right back.
We are halfway through October, or as we like to say on the show, Crocktober. And no one celebrates this and handles the dark arts of Crocktober more than our next guest. Ladies and gentlemen, our foodie queen, the one, the only, Stephanie Hansen.
Hi!
The dark arts of...
Crocktober is like my jam.
Yeah.
But you guys, okay, you know how they say like 3 strikes and you're out?
First of all, I've never seen you in leather. I just want to acknowledge
I love.
you are...
I have a date tonight with the lobster, so yeah, 7 o'clock.
It's like Leather Tuscadero's
Oh,
sister.
yeah. Pew, pew, pew. Gosh,
Okay, anyway.
Didn't you love Leather Tuscadero?
I did.
Okay, 3 strikes and you're out. I had pumpkin spice cold brew. They did not like. Then I came on the show to do my butterboard and promptly choked on a chrysanthemum flower.
Yeah.
So today I was like, let's just play it safe and do something a little simpler for Crocktober.
This segment is going to go off without a hitch.
Okay.
Yes.
So, good, because otherwise I'd be out.
Yeah. What do we...
Crocktober is also Instant Pot because the Instant Pot is also a crock pot. A lot of people don't know that.
I didn't know that.
You can treat your Instant Pot just like a crock pot. So every day I've released a new recipe that's either made in the Instant Pot or in the crock pot. And apple sauce is a really just easy, basic way to get more nutrients, use up seasonal apples, and you don't have all the added processed stuff.
Oh.
Okay? So
we're making applesauce.
We are. So
I've never done this.
Super simple. So
Okay.
you just go to your local orchard or your farmer's market and you buy some apples. I like my applesauce.
Giant knife, girl. That is a giant knife.
You have to have a good knife to cut apples.
Okay.
I like my applesauce chunky, so I just cut around the core and nothing fancy here.
Okay.
And I cut it into like halves or thirds.
Okay.
So I use big chunks, right? So you do this to about 8 to 10 apples. There's a recipe on my website.
Okay.
Then, and I have already done this, so we're just imagining for a second. I'm gonna use this. We're gonna just add the ingredients right in here like we're really doing this, okay?
Okay, but you already did this.
Yes, it's already in the pot, so I can show you what it looks like at the end.
Got it.
And I made this morning. It's fresh.
Oh.
So you put your apples in, you put a half a cup of water, okay? So just water.
Just water.
You throw some maple syrup, you put some honey.
And you're not really measuring, right? It just...
No, you can measure. I have actual measurements on my website. But,
Okay,
you know,
but for
this
television.
is the magic of TV.
Yeah.
So you put your honey. This is my friend Sue. She has bees. She always gives me honey. This is from 2016.
I love... Only you would have a woman named Sue who's your friend who makes her own damn honey.
It's
only you.
Awesome. Okay, then you're gonna add your cinnamon. Now you can use mace and cloves and nutmeg. I'm using allspice because that's what I had.
Okay.
It basically is all those things mixed together. Here's a key ingredient, friends. When you're using sugar, what else do you need to balance out the sugar?
Salt.
Salt. Yes, so we use a teaspoon of salt. Well, this was apparently wet and not coming out, so there you go.
Okay.
So that's all that's gonna be in our applesauce with just a little bit of lemon juice for acid, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna put that in our Instant Pot. It's already in there.
Okay.
So people are scared of the Instant Pot. So we're gonna release the Instant Pot.
Because we think it's going to explode.
Yeah, and it's not. And this one has been coming to temperature for a while because I had to start it early. So I don't even know if we'll get any of the smoky smoke. Yeah, we didn't. Any of the shh, we didn't have that today. So I'm gonna just undo this and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Are you ready for the overhead shot, my friend Eric? Okay, so
We can't really see it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll show you.
Eric's too far. It's the... There we go. Okay.
So you've got liquid, you've got the seasonings that are on top, and then you're just gonna take a spoon. In this case, I have a spatula. Ooh, I'm vigorously stirring. I don't want to get it on you.
I don't care.
And you just stir it up.
I'll get out of the way. That smells really good stuff.
And it's chunky, but if you want it smooth, like if you were feeding a baby maybe, or your husband, you can just...
Do you and Kurt often feed each other applesauce?
You know, it might be like a 9.5-week situation. I don't know. What you do at your house is fine. So now I'm going to show you.
Can you please tape that for a future episode? Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
on my refrigerator, can you imagine all my mason jars?
Yeah.
Okay, so can you see that?
That
and
looks
it's
real.
chunky.
Yeah.
It's cooked. It's delicious. You can just put it in like a mason jar.
May I have some?
Yeah, I brought these cute little cups for you.
You're gonna give me the fresh stuff?
Yes.
Oh, look how nice you are. Is this gonna burn my mouth?
Maybe.
Okay.
Be careful.
Okay.
So good.
If you do say so yourself.
Well, you know, I was afraid I was gonna strike out. What's happening?
It burned my mouth.
Oh, you're a fragile flower.
Yeah. This is good. Oh, I feel it going down. It's like right here.
I think it's very warm. It snowed outside this morning, and I was making applesauce in the kitchen. I was all cozy.
We're gonna send some of this to Charlie at TMZ to warm her up. Yeah.
Okay, I know we're wrapping up. Quick.
Yeah, girl, we're done, but please do what you want.
Quick applesauce cocktail. Vodka.
Forget the commercial. It's a cocktail. Yeah.
Rum or nothing, because you're like, I might be having some sober-tober time. I have to name everything.
You're having sober-tober?
I am. I've just been like having a few sober days.
I love
days
it.
where I don't drink.
That's not a month, Steph.
No. I can't do a month. I have too many events, so it's just.
Well, give it to me.
I wanted to make sure it was good before I give it to you.
Oh, okay.
So this could be a mocktail. You could add rum, you could add whiskey, you could add vodka. Apple cider cocktail recipes at stephaniesdish.com. I did it! And I got in just in time to home plate.
More with Hansen when we come back. Back in a moment. Ooh.
Just a little like.
I don't mind it in the drink that I do at Starbucks.
Okay.
The brown sugar, oat milk, shaken espresso. You'll like that. Welcome back. More with my buddy, the one, the only, Stephanie Hansen. Now, she's not kidding. She is her and March are the queens of crock-pot and instant pot recipes. And you have, in my hand, I have your top 5 crock-pot recipes for Crocktober.
Now, I brought Stephanie March into this kind of kicking and screaming because she wasn't really a crock-pot person. But the Instant Pot really has like changed the game because you can make things so fast. And pressure cooking really works great for lots of things. So my number 1 recipe for Crocktober that's been on my site for a while is the chicken wild rice soup. You make it in the Instant Pot, and wild rice in the Instant Pot can be done really quickly, quicker than on the stovetop, and I think you get a better result.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I think so, because I don't like my rice super I want it a little chewier.
Me too.
Particularly if you're gonna have it in a soup, because you don't want it just all to break down. Or if you're gonna make like an apple salad with chicken and that wild rice, you want a little crunchy.
Yes. Number 2, I'm excited about this. We talked about this in our meeting. Corn chowder with potato and bacon.
Yes, this, if you like right this time of year, you can get corn at the farmer's market and you can get it off the husk and cut it down, and then you just freeze the bags of it. So all winter long you can have like delicious corn. This is just bacon, potatoes, onions, a little bit of cream, all of your corn. You can put your corn stalks right in your pot and then fish them out afterwards so you get a little extra juice.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a fun little.
Yeah, using everything,
We need to do a segment because I need to learn how to make soup. I've never made soup, and I need to.
Hey,
don't shame me, audience.
That's the other thing I think if I read another cookbook, it might have to be about soup.
It's gotten bad when I'm yelling at the studio audience.
Stop it!
5-minute mac and cheese.
You guys, I love a good Kraft mac and cheese when you're hungover or you absolutely have nothing in the van. Sometimes we eat mac and cheese. But you can make Kraft macaroni and cheese in your Instant Pot in 5 minutes. You really can. So you can put the water in, put the noodles in, you do the Instant Pot, then you are gonna add your milk and your cheese. And it's just like Kraft, but it's way less crappy ingredients, right? Because it's using regular cheese, regular things. So that recipe is really a hit because I think a lot of people, this is the time of year where kids have school and activities, and you can teach your kid how to make a 5-minute Instant Pot macaroni and cheese, just like you could teach them how to make Kraft on the stove.
Yeah.
It's probably safer, actually.
Probably.
Yeah.
I love the
Instant Pot.
Kraft, the shells and cheese with the pouch with that molten lava cheese is so good. I'm sorry, that's what I lived on in my
It's
20s.
all right.
Yeah. Next, number 4, instant pot gravy.
Okay, so Thanksgiving's coming up. Last year, we did a whole Instant Pot Gravy segment on the show. We'll probably have to revisit that
We probably
because
will.
it did really great. It's super nice to make Instant Pot Gravy because it frees up your time, your pot. You can have it in the pot, sitting there and warming while you're waiting for your guests and you're getting your turkey ready. It's really a huge time saver.
And Stephanie's right. We'll redo this. We'll have that coming up in November.
We should
so-
have like a whole show of my favorites. Like my top 5 episodes. Pumpkin spice cold brew will probably not be there.
Well, while we're at it, why don't we just change the name of this dump to Stephanie? You know what I mean?
Stephanie and Jason! All right.
And Kendall! Yeah.
And Kendall, sorry,
Yeah.
Kendall.
Last
I gotta
one.
have someone to feed.
Yeah, last one, spaghetti and meatballs.
Okay, and I made this on the show too. This is where you put the tomato sauce in the bottom of the Instant Pot, throw the dried noodles on top, then you have meatballs. You can make fresh or you can buy like a Simmix meatball, whatever works for you. They can be turkey, they can be vegan, doesn't matter. Then you throw it all in your pot, close up your pot, and then you have literal spaghetti and meatballs. You open up the pot, you stir, you stir, you stir, and the noodles are cooked.
Done.
Yeah.
Stephanie Hansen, everybody, for this list of all the recipes. Go to stephaniesdish.com. Right there's her website. And buy her cookbook. It's out. True North Cabin Cookbook, wherever books are sold. Oh, yeah, you wrote a book.
Oh, yeah, I did.
It's game time with our studio audience when we return. Back after this.
I'm going out with Luke and Tracy.
Welcome back. Like Steph's still cleaning up over there. Get out of the shot, Steph. I love our show so much. 1 week to go until Julia Roberts and George Clooney are back on the big screen. They star in the new movie, we told you about this earlier, Ticket to Paradise. They play a divorced couple who team up to try to sabotage the wedding of their daughter. It hits theaters next Friday, and in honor of the movie, we have a special game time. Here we go, everybody. Today's game is Rom-com Emoji Edition. Here's what we're gonna do. You have to guess the name of a rom-com based only on a series of emoji clues, okay? Playing, no, it's fine, you're gonna do well, you're gonna do well. Playing today, Wallace and Sandy, everyone. Okay. Now that Hansen's gone, you're gonna look at the big board. So here we go, Leo. Please put the first one. There's the clue there. What movie is that describing?
Do I hit this?
You hit the buzzer. Yes.
King of Queens.
No, Sandy. And it's a movie, my love. It's a movie. Okay. Wallace.
Princess Bride.
Yes, Princess Bride. Okay, Leo. Let's put up the next one. Sandy?
27 Dresses.
Yes!
There you go. I'm not fast.
Good. Sandy has
Yeah,
good
she
on the
does.
thing right there. Okay. Leo, number 3, please. Wallace.
I don't know. Runaway Bride.
It's a really good guess, but no. Sandy? And I love that Kendall screams she knows. And she's not playing.
Phone a friend. Phone a friend.
You
Kendall.
don't have, this is a millionaire.
That's good.
Bride phone. I don't know.
Bride phone. Is it bride phone? No. No. The wedding singer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all right. It's all right. Hands above buzzers. Leo, show the next one. Oh my God, Jeff. Wallace.
Knocked up.
Okay, touche, Jeff, on that clue. There we go. Okay, next one, Leo. Okay, rom-com, Wallace.
Swiss Bride.
Swiss Bride is not right. Sandy? Time's up. My big fat Greek wedding.
Oh my God!
I just watched that too.
Okay, Wallace, Sandy, let's look at the next
I need
one.
some Windex.
Here we go.
Okay.
Wallace.
Runaway Bride.
Yes! Kind of looks like she's passing gas. Okay. Let's look at the next one, Leo. Wallace.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Yes!
Good job!
Wow, Wallace. Okay, next one. This one is hard. Alicia Silverstone.
Yeah.
Time's up. Clueless.
Oh.
Clueless.
I was trying
That's
to
hard. That's hard. How is he going to do this next one? Okay, hands above buzzers. Look at the next clue. What? I don't even understand that. Okay.
When Harry Met Sally.
When Harry Met Sally. Oh, I'll have what she's having. Okay. Did you hear that trickle through the audience like they... Okay, look above, next one.
There you go.
Wedding planner!
There we go! I wanted Sandy to play, you know? Okay.
Need all the help I can get.
Hi, Sandy, I love you. Here we go. Next one. Sandy!
I've got mail?
We're giving it to her.
Yes,
You've got
give it
mail.
to her.
Yes,
That's
we're
it.
giving it to Sandy. Yes. You've got, I love that one. Okay, our final, we're done? We're done. That's right, we're done. Congratulations to both players. You're going home with a Jason Show mug as well as swag. Look, oh my goodness. From the movie Ticket to Paradise. That's not all. Everyone, the winner gets that one. Yeah, and then you get this. There we go.
Nice.
Everyone in the audience will get tickets to the special advanced screening of Ticket to Paradise. It opens in theaters next Friday. We'll be right back in moments. Thank you both. Thank you. Oh, that was great. All right.
No.
It's time for the world's shortest segment. Today, Carrie Underwood pays tribute to Full House in a new TikTok video introducing her band. Look. Full House star Jodie Sweetin commented on the video saying, "This is amazing." Fun video. Too bad she's mean. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Look at those shirts. Love them. Love it. Love it. Hey, I want to shout out to my friends. So Stephanie has a book signing today from 4 to 6.
4 to 6 on 54th and Lyndale at the Kowalskis.
That's right. I told her to remember that part. And then Aaron Schwaberini has a show, The Ladies of the 80s, November 19th. You can get more information on Aaron's social media sites, and you can follow Steph's book signing schedule on hers, Stephanie's Dish. Monday, he's a mega part of the show Dahmer on Netflix. I'm talking live with Josh Broughton about playing Dahmer's father on the show, plus the mailbag. But right now, that's going to do it for us. If you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, go out there and be yourself, because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Have a good day, everybody.